Swing high, baby.
The Marz Talk Show. Late Night Chaos.
Let's swing it. Let's swing it. Let's swing it. Come on, baby. Alrighty. I'ma show you how to do hip.
Good evening, folks. This is Marz, your master, your ruler, your all-around friendly big brother, watching over your shoulder.
Nah, just kidding, folks. Hey, it's Marz with the Marz Talk Show Late Night Chaos. What is up, folks? I'm really excited this evening. I actually had a really incredible experience. I had an opportunity to speak with the ever so talented and genius individual Devin Gatsby James, and also along for the ride was Song River from Cowgirls in Photography. Oh my gosh, folks, this is incredible. Got to sit down and talk with both of them, hear both of them speak. Oh man, these people are just incredible. You can tell I'm really excited. I am jazzed about this. Oh my goodness. Anyway, folks, let's get right into it. It went a little something like this.
And like he's bringing up Seattle, which is more of like this conscious scene. And then I feel like the Northwest is going to be kind of in that realm. And then I mean, his brand of hip hop is like it's a lot of what's going on inside the heart, man. What is not about I mean, money, what's not about rides, what's not about rims, what's not about gold chains, stuff like that. I mean, this is the true hip hop. So I feel like I'm doing my part to take it back to what are the subjects that we're really trying to figure out? What are we as people trying to hear again? And I feel like hip-hop is kind of coming back more on the lyrical side. So I'm just trying to bring up the Northwest in that whole, in the quest of just getting it back to roots hip-hop.
Now, guys, I gotta ask you, because there's so many takes and versions of what hip-hop is. I want to actually hear it from you, though. To you, what is hip-hop? What does that actually define?
Hip-hop is like, when it first was, it came out of like Jamaica, and with the huge sound systems, and it was New York-based. I mean, hip-hop is a gritty, street-based medium for expression. So to me, when you think of roots hip hop, I'm thinking of like horns. I'm thinking of like lyrical. I'm thinking of Bronx type hip hop, like where it started and where you just get like the cold spitters coming out of. And it's just, to me, hip hop is like it's something totally besides the gangster rap movement. It's like just getting back to like it's the word side of it, and to me, it's more of the lyrical side. That's what hip hop is more about to me.
So for you, it's more of the actual story. It is not just sitting there. Oh, I've got this drug, this money, this hoe. You're actually telling a story. You're speaking about your life experiences.
Or just speaking, like telling a story in general, because people love stories. And to me, hip hop, I mean, people either love hip hop or they don't. But if you can tell a story and you can make music that relates to people, then it doesn't matter if you like hip hop or not. They just like music.
So you can create hip hop and it can still have a good beat and you can dance to it.
Right. And it's saying something. I want like my piece, like my stamp on every verse. So it's like, what I've studied lately has been it's been the choppers, which are like the Tech Nines, the Twisters, the Busta Rhymes. These are the quick rappers, because to me it's intricate. It gives you another variation to what you can do. How many beats can you rock? I mean, I'm trying to be the most versatile rapper. I mean, I'm trying to put hip hop and crack drama. I'm trying to put hip hop with rock. I'm trying to put hip hop with folk, with blues, with what my main goal is.
I like it. It's that stuff that's missing these days. Now, and that's something else I also kind of want to dig into here, since we got Song here with us, is my understanding of what's going on. The two of you are actually currently working on a play script for what's going to be known as The Case. Is that right?
Right.
So what is The Case?
Well, here, I mean, I want Song to start out first, because I feel like, I feel like she can explain it better, and then I'll just I'll add in what she said. So I want her to go first.
Well, always the gentleman to the very last drop. I love you, baby. Love you, baby. The Case. Well,
So I got a romance going on here.
Yeah. Get a hotel room.
My internet wife.
It's my internet husband. We got married via the internet preacher.
That's how you get ordained nowadays.
Yeah, that's right. Marz is ordained, by the way.
That's true. I got the certification and everything.
Well, actually, Devin approached me out of, really, it was out of the blue, and I think he was kind of checking me out, trying to see if this is something that, this person would actually be up for, and I was kind of doing the same thing back. It was a mutual feeling each other out is what it was.
Get a little Stevie in here. Oh.
It's getting hot here, Chris.
And he sent me the first script that he had written, and it was called The Case, and then he explained the background of what it was coming from, and it really was coming from his heart. And I think, Devin, you just described that very, very well, that hip-hop to you does tell a story. It does come from the heart. It comes from experience. It comes from joy. It comes from pain. It comes from all the emotions that we feel sometimes so deep within our own wretched souls. And the first time you sent it to me, I could feel all those emotions that were coming through in this idea. And so I said yes. And on it, stretched it out, pulled it apart. I mean, it was like a taffy orgasm. And
what is a taffy orgasm? That's a new one to me.
We're getting real here. Getting real.
And from there, and I mean, interject anytime you'd like, love. From there.
Interject on orgasm. No, I'm just kidding.
Can't tell that one.
Oh man.
Okay, back up. Settle down.
All right.
Get in the mode. Okay, yes, breathe.
We are finding our zen.
Yes, we're finding our zen. And as Devin kept developing it and layering then the audio portions of it, and then we brought in voice actress April Walter-Shield. I'm sorry, April, if I just slaughtered your last name. I apologize, sweetie. I love you.
Sounds good.
He brought her in, and we had her try out for one of the main characters, whose name is Hope, which I won't go into the whole dialogue behind that, because I'm going to let Devin go into that. And Devin and I were like, well, I think we've got something here. And we sent it off to our good friend, Vince Lozano. Love you, Vinny. And Vince, he had a lot of good pointers. He had a lot of good notes he sent to us and gave us a lot to think about. And Devin and I decided to take it back to the drawing board and recreate not only one episode, but possibly several episodes. So we actually just finished rewriting episode 1, and if I'm not mistaken, sweetie, aren't you entertaining some ladies for voices currently?
Entertaining.
I am. So I did, that just sounds, wow, that's, I had 2 so far today. They read well. There was certain points, there's certain aspects to each of their voices I liked. I've got one more to do tonight, and then I've got one more tomorrow. So, right, I mean, so far, I've got, like, I can go with one of them. But I'm going to see, you know, as part of the whole audition process, is just taking those who are interested in seeing who best fits.
Right.
My goodness, man, when do you sleep? From the sounds of it, you just keep going.
I just go. Sometimes
No
I
sleep till Brooklyn.
No, it's funny because, like, Song knows me, and Song knows, like I'm the type of person who's always pushing. Like, I'm always just, like, I'm going all the time. Because, like, for me, the case is part of me. It's my mantra. Like, for me, the case represents chasing your dream, which is, like, you're going to chase your dream, you're going to chase down leads, you're going to keep things moving, and you're not going to let leads die. Because you have to keep the blood going, and that's my mantra. That's kind of the mantra both Song and I, have taken on this thing. We don't wait. We just push.
And that's one thing I've really appreciated about working with you, Devin, as a writing partner. When my angst level got to questioning whether or not I should move or not move, pull back, you know, because of whatever was taking place, and I presented that to you, you were totally like, no, look, life is happening. You've got things, this thing, that thing. I'm not your boss. I'm not gonna, you know, get mad at you if you've got to pull back and you got to take care of something else. He's going to be one of the easiest people I have ever worked with my entire life. Just an all-around awesome, good, incredibly talented artist and friend.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You don't need to cry. There's a tissue. You're feeling a little verklempt.
I think I might shed a tear. I might do this. I mean, it was hot. It was orgasms before, and now I'm just like, oh my God.
Just don't light up.
It's like-
just don't light up a cigarette, okay?
It's like your first sexual experience all over again.
I need a shot right now. God.
But I think we've got a really good start. Actually, we're beyond starting.
Yeah.
We are
So
in the.
Did you ever hear back? Now, Vince said he was going to read episode 1, right?
I had presented that idea to him. I know right now Vince is actually. He's so super busy with this independent film, and I guess they got some nominations, and
Sweet.
there's supposed to be some more independent film stuff going on there in California, and then October is New York, and heck, I just appreciate the crap out of the guy that, you know, who are we? And here's Vince going, well, yeah, sure, send it to me, I'll read it. I'm like, that is like the nicest, most down-to-earth kind of person you could possibly ask for.
Yeah. No, we were blessed with Vince just even saying, yeah, you gotta send it my way. I'll keep giving you guys pointers. So.
Yeah, just a sweet guy. Just really a gem type of a person. We need more of those kinds of people in this life, because you know, Devin, you and I have talked many times, and if this life isn't about helping others, I don't know what our purpose would be. I mean, that's what this is about. You know.
Experiences with those who. I mean, it's just one thing to like say. I mean, it's artists for artists. It's support others before you support yourself. I mean, it's just coming up with more of like a community of artists rather than trying to make it a selfish endeavor, because everybody's out there doing it, man. You know, we're all artists. We're out there trying to make it, trying to live by our means, by our art. So it's like, just get out and like support each other, man. My mantra also is squash ego, move forward. Ego is the biggest detriment to success in the art community, in my mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what this. I mean, that's what this whole thing was founded on. I mean, the initial purpose of setting up this talk show was to not just discuss matters of the world, but also uplift other people. I want to actually, that's why I bring individuals and artists such as yourselves on. I want you guys to be able to get your voice out there. I mean, I could sit here and talk all night long, and people could just hear me, but where's the fun in that? Other people need to talk.
Right. No, I appreciate everything that you're doing, Chris, and I thank you very much, for bringing me on, for bringing both me and Song on, just to, just have a sounding board for, what we're interested in, what we're doing, just to be able to sound it off.
What are some of the other projects you've got going on the side right now, Devin? I know you've been working with several different artists. You care to share any of your other works that you're doing right now?
Well, right now, the Gatsby compilation is out there, so that's largely just me. And now I'm starting to just branch out and just lately the songs that I've done that are in the works are just collaborations with other artists.
Can you plug some of those collabs?
What's that?
Can you plug some of those collaborations for the audience so they know where to go and find them?
Yes.
Well, right now I'm working on one. Let's see, there's with another Portland MC, his name's Sourmouth. We're going to be working on a track called Smack 'Em All. It's pretty, you can tell what the song's all about by the title. Pretty much just when people piss you off, you just want to smack them. So,
which I just want to do.
Were you going to say something, Chris?
No, I was just saying that you say, when people piss you off, you want to smack them. That's something I oftentimes just want to do on a daily basis. I'm in the public so much that there's so many people out there. I'm just like, why? Why do you even bother opening that mouth?
You're like, why did you just open your mouth? Why did you do that?
If you have nothing nice to say or nothing intelligent, don't bother.
Right. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so the song's basically just about, it's like, hey, if you don't got something like that you can at least back up, then just don't let it fly out, man. There's too many people who just uninhibited just let shit fly, and like you say, man, you just want to smack them.
Yeah, but I like to go shopping, okay?
Go shopping then, don't talk. Spend all your money for all I care.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Well, it sounds like you've got a lot going on, which is, like I said, that is good. And I know I'm getting ready to go out on a job out there to California towards the end of August. And I've talked to you a little bit about it, and I just kind of want to do a little bit of a plug for our good friend Robbie Brown on Facebook, the American Artist Gallery.
Robbie Brown, he's an awesome guy.
And Robbie runs WeLabs out there in Long Beach, and as I said, it's artists helping other artists. It's people helping people, and Robbie and his girl Terry, just fantastic people, and we're in talks of possibly doing an online helping artist type magazine, and don't have a lot of details. We're just in talk over it. And then I know I mentioned to you my good friend Jimmy J. Jimmy J runs Arizona, San Diego, and Las Vegas amazing Comic Cons, and Jimmy J is another person out there. There are people out there who are artists helping artists, and Jimmy J is the same, Robbie Brown's the same, Devin James is the same, Song River's the same, and Chris Marz is the same. And I know Melina Matic, wonderful artists. Gosh, if you guys haven't checked out Melina's artwork, please go do that now.
Oh, yeah.
And Coyote. Oh my gosh.
Coyote.
Yeah.
Coyote.
Ow! Coyote.
All them howlers together.
Yeah. Just, I said, there is a huge group of artists out there who want to help other artists. Here locally, Dia Stell in the Phoenix area, just a gem of a gal in the film industry, and gosh, the list is just incredibly long of just really great artists helping other artists, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the 21st century because I feel like we are definitely on the cusp of this wave of the Renaissanceal era happening again in the arts. But it's gonna encompass all the arts. It's gonna encompass music. It's gonna encompass painting, sculpting, poetry, theater, radio, everything. I think it's gonna touch, and it's gonna be for everybody. It's gonna be for all the people. It's gonna be for the people, by the people. Yes. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Yes. Amen. Amen, sister. Preach that.
Oh. Well, I am excited, and I don't think.
No, not at all. At all.
You sound so, just monotone. There's just nothing there.
Yeah. I don't notice any inflections in your voice at all.
No, I don't believe in inflections. They leave a bad taste in your mouth.
You do believe in flexion.
Yes, but I do believe in flexion. Just not inflections. Of course, there could be reflections too. What in the Portland area? What would you say the arts? How are they looking right now overall in the community? Are you seeing an interest that's increased in your area?
Well, there's a lot more artists getting out there, and I also want to plug an organization. They're called Raw Natural Born Artists. You can go check out the site. It's www.rawartists.org, and they're in every state, and especially here in Portland itself, including myself, Melina. There's another guy, Frank Miller. Who else? Carrie Bass. Like all of these artists that you wouldn't normally be able to see. It's like you put them in a showcase, and it's like every other month showcase, and it's done in a venue at the Boston Oak Ballroom, and they just showcase people. That's how music acts like myself or Nora Ish and Kid Pistol, like they're getting out there, but and it's making stronger that community that we're all talking about. So,
by the way, Devin, before I forget here, please, by all means, send me links to your music, the artists you're working with, the community you were just speaking of. Please send me the links for those, and I'll be more than happy to include those in the video, in this recording. Make sure people are being made aware of it, because we definitely want to try and get them out there, in any way we can.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll get anybody that I'm working with. I'll either send you the link to their YouTube or their Facebook like page or anything like that. I'm starting to get into a bunch of different stuff where it's just good music coming out. So I'll be sending you a bunch of links.
Yeah, send whatever you can. The more the merrier. It will help. It'll help publicize. It'll just get everyone out there in the public.
Right.
Devin, I got a serious question to ask you, because I think we're probably almost on an hour of our show here. I think we're pretty close to.
Let me check here. Yeah, we still got 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and ask. I'll go ahead and ask it, even though in the last 20 minutes, as I said, because it is a serious topic, and it's something that is close and dear and near to my heart. How many licks does it take to get to the center roll of a Tootsie Pop? I have wondered that question for years.
No, that was proven. I gotta look that up again. It was proven.
Oh my God.
I have lost sleep.
She's setting this up like it's so important. It's like, it's the most important thing. You know what? I don't know, man. Like, I'm with the owl. 1, 2, 3, bite it. Done. I remember seeing that commercial, and then he went up like to the turtle, and he's like, I can't do anything without biting. And then he goes up to the owl, and he's like, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 3. And I was like, oh my God.
Did you ever try to make it beyond 3? I know I did. I tried a lot of times to make it beyond 3, but I can't help but bite one of those things before I've sucked it all the way down. I don't know why. It's just like, you can't not bite it.
Okay. I was able to find it. So yeah, they find on average it takes anywhere for the average person to do anywhere from 200 to 364 licks before they get to the center.
Wow.
That's a lot of licks.
I don't get that kind of time. I just, like, I'm like Song. I just want to bite it, man. Just want to, you know.
He's a biter.
Go ahead, bite the big apple. Don't mind the maggots.
Just bite that. Get it.
But I think that's how you got to live life. To take the analogy of the Tootsie Roll Pop back to the central location of everything that life means. If you don't take a chance and unwrap it and take a couple of licks and bite it off, you're never going to know whether you could have or you couldn't have.
Right.
And that was a
There
weird
are those,
analogy, wasn't
there's
it?
people that don't even take the wrapper off. They just try and see how it tastes.
Yeah.
You know?
It's kind of waxy.
Speaking from experience, Marz is saying it's kind of waxy.
The sweetness from the extra sugar kind of offsets it, but yeah, it's kind of waxy.
Well, yeah.
Where would you like to take your music in the next year or two? What are some of your goals?
Well, right now, I mean, like, music-wise, like, I want to work with, like, I'm really trying to hit more of, like, bands. Like, I'm really trying to take it, like, I like hip-hop, but I want to infuse into other stuff. I mean, there's this band, you guys can check them out, Side Street Ready. They're like reggae, hip-hop, and I saw them in LA when I was there, like back in 08 or 09, and then I found out that they live in Portland, so that's kind of, I'm trying to hook up with Rennie and try and get on some of their songs. They're just like, I love their sound, man. Like, if you gotta listen to one track, do Side Street Ready, Grasping at Straws. That track is killer.
Nice.
Straws. I like the sound of that.
We're gonna have to try that one out. Maybe a little bumper music on the radio program, man.
Well, I need their permission.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like, oh man, you won't, like, I can't even stop saying like. I feel like a valley girl. Like,
Yeah, you have used that word like a lot tonight, you know. But on the other hand,
I know, I'm seriously like, there's one again. It's so self-conscious now.
you were talking about the infusion of music into other areas. To come back to the case, which we are working on in a roundabout way. That was a good segue. Little monkeys are on a segue.
I feel like we're going for Sophie.
Yep. How did that song go?
Chimpanzee riding on a Segway.
Chimpanzee riding on a Segway. Chimpanzee riding on a Segway. Okay.
Bam, bam, bam. I have no life.
Yeah.
Anyway, the chimpanzee riding on a Segway.
Don't that lady look surprised?
Back to the case.
Oh man.
Chief, I mean, that is something you did, is you brought hip hop music, you brought jazz music, original scores into a modern noir theme audio story. That is the crux of the case. It is definitely an infusion, a multi levels of different art, and then you go and you talk to Melina and Coyote and some other artists, and you're looking to pull in some of the visual along with this incredible audio work. Guys, I can't wait for the rest of the world to get to hear what Devin James can do audio-wise.
Devin Gatsby James. You're right. Come on.
Let's get it. Let's start with that Gatsby. And I mean, that was everybody I played the pilot for. The first thing that they said is, whoever the guy is who's done that sound work, the audio work, he is incredible. Primo work. That is the first thing that's come out of everybody's mouth, and I think that's what's got me so intensely excited about this whole project. You're a visionary, Mr. Gatsby, and
well, thank you, son, but I feel it's not quite done. I'll be a visionary when everybody gets to hear it.
well, that's an audio error.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was cool though, because like it involves, you know, why I went to school in LA, because in LA I got really interested in the film side of like sound design and sound effects, and you know, what can you put in, and like, I mean, all those sound effects that I got on and I put into the trailer were all from freesound.org, where it's just royalty-free sounds that people put up there, you know, and they just want you to give them credit. Like, you don't have to pay into it. It's just people with sound effects, and I gotta thank them, because they gave me more of the option, you know, with being outside next to a street, being inside an apartment. Like, what is it? How do you get the sound it makes when your feet creak on the carpet? You know, fan sounds, stuff like that. Like, they made it possible up there on freesound.org.
Yes, I mean, it's true. I mean, I'm glad that you give credit to freesound.org, but you know what? Honestly, how many people can take a free sound off the internet and layer it precisely with other sounds to make the listener feel like they are in present time? Devin, that's what I'm saying. You're gifted.
Well, I mean, there's only a few people, and okay, I'll take credit right there.
I definitely would take credit.
Do not be afraid to take credit. I mean, come on, man.
All right.
When I sat down and listened to your music, it spoke to me. I mean, come on.
They take it.
We're gonna force it down your throat. You better take it.
Okay, I'm taking it. I'm eating it. I'm taking it.
I mean, seriously, Gatsby, when you shared with me some of your work, I was able to feel the emotions. That doesn't happen very often. I could feel pain. I could feel joy, remorse. It's all in there. You have that ability to take your own emotions, translate them into music, and then by music, share it with everyone else who listens to it. That is a very rare gift.
Well, like I said, Chris, hip-hop's been missing a lot of refreshing acts, and, you know, it comes with, I think the Northwest and the Pacific Northwest is going to start coming up with more of these refreshing roots hip-hop type acts that can, you know, that's just good music in general. I mean, it's just stuff that you feel.
Do you feel that politics is playing any role in today's hip-hop music, or has politics kind of left the back door and they're going more after the common, ordinary person on the street and expressing that idea instead?
I think politics will always have a place in music. I mean, there's just certain rappers who are more political than others. Like, if you listen to anything Immortal Technique does, he's trying to organize a revolution through music, but he's very political. I think that, you know, it's in there for take it. that's their shtick, and then some others, yeah, we dabble in it, but it's not the crux of our music and our content.
Is diversity still a key element of importance to an artist in the 21st century, or are we to keyhole ourselves into a particular genre?
I think there's a lot more genres being bridged. I think there's a lot more bridging, and as people are having more open minds and, you know, being able to take just art, this is art, and, you know, and we got different forms, from photography to you know, print to painting to drawing to, you know, music, that is starting to bridge into, you know, to where it is, to me it's diverse, and it's just about everybody coming together, you know. So I think it's happening more, but there are some people out there who are still, you know, tunnel vision about their stuff, you know.
I think tunnel vision is a very dangerous and hypnotic dalliance that is really no more than a zombie trying to come up out of the grave. We've got to be diverse.
Well, let's put it this way: when you get yourself in that tunnel vision, where you're just focused on this one set of how to do things, what is left for you to do? I mean, sooner or later, you're going to run out of new material. You're going to be stuck repeating yourself over and over.
And because we are a global world, I think only diversity can survive in a global world. And it does build those bridges where you now can, as an artist, work with somebody on the other side of the planet in Kenya and create a work of art that expresses two diverse cultures and market it to the masses and be able to see through each other's eyes. I think a lot simpler. You know, it used to be, I can't remember who used to go around quoting about art maybe being the catalyst for peace. And maybe I'm being a little bit too rose-colored glasses here, but is it possible that art could be what could save humanity? I mean, I don't know.
No, I agree with you on that, because when you really think about it, humans as a race have a need to create. Whether it be creating, you know, it can be anything, creating music, creating photography, or step outside of that, architects. They are artists in themselves.
True.
They design buildings, these massive structures, which absolutely can be stunning to the eye.
True.
I mean, we have an initial instinct, this drive in us to create.
And so man and woman get together and they make a baby. There, they just created.
Exactly.
Let's get together, make some babies. Let's make some art babies.
Make art babies. Wonder what those look like.
Go look at your own children, if you have any.
The last time he checked, he doesn't have any.
Imagine that tonight. Yeah, art babies.
If I ever do have kids in my life, that's what I'm going to refer to them as. They are my art babies.
My art child.
Oh my goodness. Well, anything else? Any other insights that you can give us this evening?
Well, I mean, just like for anybody who's, I mean, just like if anybody wants to follow the music, just follow the Facebook. And I'm always trying to promote other artists. Like you said, like Melina, who's working on it, Coyote. There's, you know, just endless. I mean, I just want to plug out there, like, the Green Left Media Group for letting me put on Gatsby and let me pour out my heart into those tracks. And just you know, if you're an artist out there and you do music, man, let's collab. That's all I can say. That's all I want to say. That's my little ending piece right there.
Well, we are hitting the top of the hour at this point, so we are going to need to start to close out. If you got anything else to add, Gatsby, please do so. Are you clear?
Well, I mean, let's see. If you guys want to listen to the Gatsby, I mean, it's on Bandcamp right now. You can get it for $5, or you can just, you can play the tracks one by one. Let's see. I don't know. I'll just get you that link, Chris, and then.
Yeah, most definitely. And this is coming for those who listen. This is coming from Marz. Listen to his music. If you don't, I will hunt you down, I will find you, and I'll force you to listen to it.
Yeah. Human is art, baby. They'll get on you.
Cruel and inhumane people.
Not at all. I'm trying to teach these people.
Lead the way, O Master.
As we're wrapping up your song, do you have anything left to say here before we close out?
I just want to thank you for letting us both come on and talk a little bit about our collaboration project, The Case, and then also sharing Devin Gatsby James and his music and his abilities with your audience. And I'm hoping and working. Now, let me rephrase that. I am making reality. Life's too short. The Tootsie Roll Pop needs to be bit, and we need to work together, lift each other up, share the art. And I sound like a daggone hippie, don't I?
Free love.
Important song. That's where you are. You belong.
All I can say is the doctor always lies. I love you, Matt Smith. I wish you were still a doctor, but I can handle who's stepping in. I think it'll be good.
Do you know that all doctors are witch doctors?
A witch doctor?
You ever seen a poor doctor?
Nope.
That's my cheesy joke for the night.
Bada boom, bada bing. And that, folks, was nothing like a good joke.
There's got to be at least one cheesy joke per evening. Huh?
Yes, there
That's
does.
That was good. Good.
And if anybody in the Phoenix, California, Arizona, California, New Mexico, Colorado area is in need of freelance photography work, please contact me, cowgirlsinphoto@gmail.com, and we'll talk.
And if you are an artist out there and you actually want to broadcast yourself, you know where to find me. You're listening to this, so you know who exactly I am and where to contact me. I have no need to promote myself in this.
It's late night radio chaos.
Please leave that to the professionals. It's the Marz Talk Show, Late Night Chaos. Please,
Late Night Chaos with Chris Marz.
Thanks, Devin, for sharing with us tonight. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much to both of you for coming
Thanks for coming on, Song. Thanks for having me on, Chris. I really appreciate it, man.
Oh, thank you for taking the time to do this. Both of you, thank you so much, Song. Thank you so much, Gatsby. I really loved having you guys on here. As Song said, I've been bouncing up and down like no one's business because I was just so excited for tonight.
Good times, good times. Love you, sugar.
Good times.
Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and close on out here. So, folks, thank you so much for listening in tonight. Be sure to check out both Song and Gatsby's work. And as I said, if you do not, you are going to be missing out on some very, very talented work. You'll be sorry you did, so please go check them out. I'll go ahead and definitely include the links for everyone so that way they can definitely check it out. Anyway, we're gonna close this out. Love everyone. Good night.
Jump and give it some gain, and then I go nuts when I get up on stage. See, this is the life that I'm leading. The mic is my freedom. I'm waving a banner. This is the kind of a region where I got believers, no negative banter. Nobody's siphoning either. I might get a pistol to put in your mouth. You're gonna be sucking the life out of people, that I'ma be taking you out. Bow. Then I'ma be doing the world a favor. Remember back when you were just talking that shit? I'm returning a favor. Man, I'll be murdering haters, the race of people that feed on the bottom. Just give us a couple of axes, we'll be chopping, Stephen, we got 'em. Let's make the scenery hotter, light up the Molotov, even and watch it explode.